Hello again, this is another little video on the tune My One and Only Love. Previously I had posted just a playthrough of the whole arrangement, and then I just posted a kind of a shaky still shot of the tablature that I'm holding here. But I just thought I'd do one more and kind of walk through with the guitar, just slowly showing what I came up with for an arrangement on My One and Only Love. Anyway, if you're interested, check those other videos out when you get a chance. Okay, so there's a nice descending line at the beginning, and it just goes down diatonically the notes of the C major scale. We're in the key of C major, so it's like C, B, A, G, F sharp. Okay, and then along with that, we're going to play the melody itself. So you could either just think of it as a finger picking arrangement, which it is, or what I sometimes do is use the pick with the fingers, which is really the same effect. The only difference is you can, pick notes amongst the chords, which I find is easier with the pick. Anyway, whichever you do, it's up to you. But yeah, so we're going to start. We're going to play the C, open G. So I'm going to hold those two together. Now we've got B and A, C, D along with the open A, open E on the first string. Now G on the sixth string, B up on the first string. Now just press that finger down to catch the G on the first string. Again, from the top. Open fifth along with the D on the second string. Open E, the low G with the high B, the high G. Now we've got, this is our F sharp out of that descending bass line. And if you can, on top, I'm going to put this, which is barring the first three, and you've got your F sharp here on the fourth. And then we're going to come up for just a three-note D7. I'm barring the first two, middle finger's on the third string, 11th fret. And then we're going to come back here. This is a G7. The arrangement I'm working from has G7 with F in the bass. That's why I like throwing in that F there on the bottom. So again, it's G7, F. Two melody notes are G to F on the second string. This is going to be, it's going to look really like an A minor, but only from the fourth string. That's going to be our E in the bass, which is what this particular thing calls for. Okay, if you're looking at Real Book Edition 6, it's actually calling for a C with E in the bass. So I play that, and then I come up, and here, middle finger's barring the first two strings, the index finger's barring the third, fourth, and fifth. And then this resolves to F major 7, up at the 8th fret, F, E on the second string, G7, another straight G7, E minor 7. Now you could do that for the 2-5. It's a 2-5 leading basically back to D minor 7 again, but it's, and you can hold that note and add in C sharp on the third, G on the fourth. One more time. Now we're going to go into a D minor 7. The root is on the 5th string, 5th fret. Now we're going to move into, it's actually the lead sheet calls for B minor 7 flat 5, but our melody dictates that it's actually becoming a B minor 11 with this E. Come back, play the 3rd string, 7th fret, go into a little Hendrix, E7 sharp 9, then play the open E on the 1st string. Now we're all the way down here in 1st position. We're just playing the first 4 strings, the inside 4 strings for this A minor 7. So I have strings 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5, 4, 3, and 2, sorry. And then we've got this little D7. Now continuing, open D, D minor 7, G7, play the D there, that's part of the chord, E minor 7, A7, D minor 7, D flat 7, flat 5. Another way to do that would be just this. This is what I actually have on the tab. Come up to a D minor 11 here, and then just move down strings 6 and 4. We go back for repeat. Where am I? Right here. Once in a while I just do this. So before we did E minor 7 to A7. This is something I just stumbled across, and this happens once in a while. I stumbled across, I noticed Joe Pass seems to do that sometimes. So he had a beautiful arrangement of What Do You Do in the Rest of Your Life, where he kind of hit a chord. You're like, wow, it sounds kind of weird, sounds kind of wrong, but it's beautiful. So I stumbled on this one. You can go from this, which I guess technically it's an E minor 7, but it's got a major 7 in the bass. It's got the D sharp in the bass, and then you can kind of resolve it to an A13. Having said all that, I forgot where I was. Okay. So this is the 2nd time through the A section. We did all this. D minor 7. So you're really just doing a Hendrixy thing here. You're holding the bar chord and then fingering notes to get the melody, which is 1st string A, 2nd string G, down to F. Now it's, the B minor 11. Come back, play the 3rd string. E7 sharp 9, open E, A minor 7. Now the 2nd ending. Open D string, the 4th string, D minor 7. G7, put the pinky down on the 2nd string, it becomes a G13, and we resolve the whole thing to C6, which is here. Okay, we'll have to catch them later. Sorry about that. Excuse me. So, we're going to move now into the middle section. It's F sharp minor 7. Really just playing the bottom, the 6th, the 4th, and the 3rd. And then B7. Now the melody, open B string, gonna jump up to this B up here. E minor again. Again, it's that idea of holding the bar. B7. Gonna kind of repeat that. E minor 7. F sharp minor 7. B7. Now, play the open B. This is very simple. It's the descending line cliche. Got E minor. First 4 strings now we're playing. That's a descending line. Here's my low note now. D minor 7. This is barring the inside strings. Pinky's on the 3rd string, ring finger's on the 5th. A7 sharp 5, I'm playing these 3 along with the open 5th string. That's just a little melodic fragment there. Back to the D minor 7 that we played. Little D flat 7. Now we repeat from the beginning. This is all the same. Now we're going to jump down to the coda, which is going to be this. Open 4th string, D minor 7, G, back to F. Now G, 7, flat 9. Now move the first 4-string chunk without the thumb up here, so our top note is the B melody. And then this is an idea I got from Larry Tamanini, I believe the gentleman's name is. I was watching it last week. The final chord is going to be a C6-9. So my normal tendency that I've been doing forever and a day would be like, you know, C major pentatonic, C major 7. So you gave me a different idea. Even though we're ending on C, the 1 chord in the key of C major, I got the idea from Larry, which is noodle around a bit with D major pentatonic. And we end on C6-9. My index is barring the middle 2 strings. My ring finger's on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and my middle finger's on the 8th fret of the 6th string. So I hope that's helpful. Hope you liked the tune. As I mentioned once before, check out Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane. You probably already have, but it's a great version. It's a tune from 1952, written by 2 guys I never heard of, Wood and Mellon. Anyway, I hope you have fun, keep practicing, and see you next time. Have a great day.